huge major fight, the superstar level. So, you know, it's gonna be a great fight, man. I've really got to train hard for this fight.
In saying that, a huge fight like this, what do you see that you have to do differently coming into a fight of this magnitude?
Well, I know what I have to do. You know, one thing that I have to do is definitely tighten up my punches. You know, because I saw guys in the film that came out wide. One is Ricky Hatton, who likes to come out wide, and he ended up getting knocked out. So, you know, I don't want to do that against Manny Pacquiao. But do I have to change some things? You know what, just strategy-wise. You know, I just have to prepare myself for my game plan and just make sure that I'm able to, if the game plan is to move, I need to be able to move for 12 rounds, no problem.
I mean, in the scope of fighting the fight of this magnitude, a lot of guys say a big fight like this is a psychological transition. You know, you've never been on this kind of stage. Prepared for it?
It's a fight. It's just like any other fight. You know, the lights and all that, I've been past that. I've already, you know, experienced, had my first fight on television, and, you know, I've already been through that. This is nothing new. It's a fight.
Timmy, do you feel vindicated, everything that's been said about you, what fights you could have, should have, and would have taken, and now you probably landed the biggest prize in the business?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, boxing's not only, you know, just two fighters getting in the ring. Boxing's a business. You know, we're in it for this business as well, you know, to take care of our family. So, you know, whatever happened in the past, a year ago, or whatever I went through, I mean, it was worth it, you know, because look at me now. And where's that person at right now?
Did you read all that stuff that was said about you? Don't worry about it. Let's move on.
Absolutely. I did read all that stuff, and, you know, it made me stronger. So, you know, I've learned that, you know, people have opinions, and people don't know me, so they can say whatever they want about me, you know. But if you know me personally, if you were in the gym when I was training, if you follow me while I was running, then you will know me. So it really doesn't matter what you say. That's how I feel. I don't know. I don't know if I'm faster than him. I know I'm pretty quick, though. I know I'm pretty quick.
Were you surprised that you were picked for this fight?
I was very surprised that I was picked for this fight because I think I bring a lot to the table because I'm very hungry and determined, you know, and, you know, I think that this is the new blood, you know, versus the old blood. And that makes it very interesting for the fans because Manny's been on top for a very long time, and I'm like the new guy coming in, and I'm trying to take the throne. So it's interesting. Exactly.
Down the line, I mean, a lot of fighters talk. Would you eventually like to one day fight in Madison Square Garden?
Absolutely.
Part of your resume?
That's one of our goals in mind. That's one of my goals in mind. Is to fight at Madison Square Garden. Absolutely. Come out here to New York and definitely put on a show for all the New York fans out here.
In a fight against Manny, the star that he is, do you feel that you have to maybe knock him out or just fight so overwhelmingly to get the decision?
I gotta hurt him. I gotta hurt him. You know, I don't. You know, I try not to let the fight go to the decision. You know, I mean, I fight extremely hard, but I gotta hurt this guy. Yeah.
What did you learn about Manny Pacquiao following his recent performance against one man with Marquez? Different?
No, you know what? I learned that Manny Pacquiao still, you know, has problem with Marquez, man. You know, I just, you know, I mean, I've seen the two fights. You know, he had problems with them then, and same thing. You know, every time they fight, it's going to be the same issue because, you know, just styles make fights. You know? So I mean, I'm not Marquez. I can't emulate Marquez, you know, and be like Marquez in the ring. You know, I can take some things that he, you know, did and worked for him, but, you know, I'm Tim Bradley, so I have my own style.
Now, going into this fight, okay, what do you think would be your biggest asset going inside the ring against a guy who's very elusive, throws punches from various different angles, and is very fast on his feet?
Because I'm young and energetic. And he hasn't fought a young, energetic fighter that's willing to take risk in the ring in a very long time.
Tim, did you think that after he fought Marquez, you know, obviously the Mayweather fight was on the table. He doesn't fight Mayweather. Did you think he was going to fight Marquez, or did you think you had a shot to get the fight?
You know, after the Cotto fight, after the Cotto thing fell through, I felt I had a shot. The Marquez fight was still looming in the air. You know, they still were, you know, trying to get Marquez to take the fight, but he chose not to. But after the Cotto, after I heard that Cotto didn't want to, you know, squeeze down on 47 pounds, I said I might get it. So yeah.
How much did
the men of weight? Do you think they'll take it back on the ring, or during fight night?
Well,
Religious, you're both religious guys.
I don't think religion have anything to do with the fight. Honestly, I really don't. You know, there's a lot of bad people out there that's doing a lot of great things. So, you know, I don't think religion has anything to do with, you know, I don't think God has like, oh, I'm gonna pick him tonight, or I'm gonna pick him tonight. I think it boils down to the person in here and how much work he put in, and if he earned it, he's gonna get the win.
Are you big on videos? You watch fights?
Dude, I'm a student, man. I'm a student of the game, so I love watching fights. Like, I've had a game plan for Manny Pacquiao for the last 3 years. You know, so I mean, I'm a student of the game, man. I watch fighters from 140, 135, all up to 47, 54. I watch that just in that brink, and I like to watch the big fights as well. But I love to watch and look at fighters' weaknesses and strengths, and definitely come up with some game plans.
How much?
Looking at his tapes.
You know what? I've been following. I'm a Manny Pacquiao fan. I'm a fan of Manny Pacquiao. So I mean, of course, I'm gonna watch his film. I watched all of his film, all of his fights, majority all of his fights. You know, especially when he had the breakout moment when he fought against, you know, like Eric Morales, Marquez. I definitely watched those fights and all those trilogies.
How much does this fight come at the perfect time for you as far as your maturation, your development, everything?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm coming off of two softball victories. I think that this is the perfect time for me. I'm 28. You know, I'm only getting older. You know, I don't want to get out of my prime before I, take a fight like this. And I'm still growing as a fighter as well. You know, I haven't been really active and really busy, so there's not a lot of wear and tear on my body. You know, I fought, 3 times in the last 2.5 years. So, I'm really disappointed at that. But, now that I'm with Top Rank, I know that they're going to, move me in the direction and make me a superstar in this game. And that's the reason why I wanted to sign with Top Rank.
How much did the Alexander fight help prepare you for this, being the speedy southpaw?
Well, Alexander's pretty quick, man. He's pretty quick, but he wasn't quicker than me. Alexander was not quicker than me.
But fighting a speedy southpaw.
I don't think the Alexander fight. I think, I take that back. I do really think the Alexander fight definitely would help in this, because Alexander was very fast in the ring. A lot of movement. And he was a southpaw. Just dealing with southpaws is difficult in itself because of the angles. But I got Manny Pacquiao, man. I mean, he's like the king of angles. He's here 1 minute, then he's here, then he's back over here, then he's over here. Throws punches, going this way, throws punches coming this way. I mean, the guy's really clever. And I was watching some of his films, and I just saw like some weird angle punches that he lands these shots, and they're powerful. They're powerful shots, and I'm just like, wow, that's unbelievable.